Lake Mead is low. You can see the so-called bathtub rings on the rocks behind me from the receding water levels. Right now, Lake Mead is actually more than 180 feet below its maximum capacity. But now there is a new push from the federal government to preserve this dwindling resource.
All right.
For Michael Turner and his family, it's time for some fun at the lake.
We're gonna take the raft out on the lake, you know what I'm saying, swim and stuff, all that.
The country's largest reservoir, Lake Mead is both a place for recreation.
It's always a cool place to come with your family.
And an essential source of power and water in the West. But for more than 2 decades, water levels here at Lake Mead have been dropping due to drought and overuse of the Colorado River, which feeds the reservoir.
It's just so crazy to see it now.
Lake Mead hasn't been this low since the reservoir was first filled, with concerns that if nothing's done, Mead could hit Deadpool in the coming years, meaning water would no longer flow out of Hoover Dam and generate hydroelectricity. But with the 7 states that use the Colorado River failing to come up with an agreement on how to cut back,
we cannot kick the can on finding solutions.
The federal government has now laid out 3 potential paths
for the benefit of 40 million Americans and countless ecosystems.
The first plan would be to stay the course and do nothing, which would be an unlikely choice given the severity of the water shortage. The second option would be to severely cut back water supplies from Arizona and Nevada, with fewer cutbacks for California because of its senior water rights. The third option would be to have all states cut back evenly by the same percentage.
It's pretty clear that no matter what happens, there are going to have to be some serious adjustments of water use in the lower states, no matter which alternative is taken.
Though there is some good news. A healthy snowpack in the Rockies this year means that the Colorado River's 2 main reservoirs, Lake Mead and Lake Powell, could start filling back up again.
A lot of the upper Colorado watersheds are well north of 100% of normal for what we call snow water equivalent, how much water is in the snowpack.
But experts warn that one good water year won't solve the main issue, that there isn't enough water to go around if used at its current rate.
You can't make up water to this magnitude in the Colorado River. You just have to deal with what's there.
With the hope that a final plan can be reached to save a dwindling river and its shrinking reservoirs.
I feel like if more people come out here and see what it looks like now, they'll take more passion in it.
So what happens next? Ideally, the federal government wants the 7 states that use Colorado River water to come together and create a sustainable plan. But if that doesn't happen, one of the federal government's plans could be chosen by this summer, and it could go into effect by next year. At Lake Mead in Nevada, Max Gorden, Fox Weather.
I'm Amy Freeze. Welcome to Fox Weather's YouTube page. We have more great videos on the way, so make sure to subscribe to stay updated on all things weather.